Concerns over Senate President Godswill Akpabio's comments on token for senators' holiday is yet to abate, as indications have emerged that the presidency is miffed at the unfavorable perception it is having on the administration. It was gathered that members of President Bola Tinubu's inner circle have reportedly commenced the search for a replacement for the Senate President Godswill Akpabio in what a credible source described as a secretly guided but desperate search. The close associates of the president might also tinker with the existing leadership structure in the Senate once the need to replace Akpabio is sealed. It was learned yesterday. This development is coming on the heels of the displeasure by the presidency over Akpabio's public embarrassment of members of the Senate on Monday last week. At the closure of sitting on Monday last week, Akpabio had announced that the clerk of the Senate would send a token to the senators in order for them to enjoy their vacation. The announcement did not go down well with the senators, even as Akpabio quickly rephrased his statement. The incident was captured on live telecast. The development, which caused a backlash with some Nigerians berating the senators for feeding fat on the nation's treasury, had forced some lawmakers to admit that only 2 million naira was paid to them as leave allowance and not a bogus amount as being bandied around. Although Akpabio is said to have commenced a reapproachment move to ward off any sanction, an indication that the presidency was upset over the comments emerged over the weekend when presidential spokesman Ajuri Ngelale faulted the Senate president for being insensitive to the condition of Nigerians. Ngelale, who appeared on a TV program, also distanced the president from such comments, stressing that Akpabio ought to know better than joke over such a sensitive issue. But another credible source confided in our reporters on the condition of anonymity that close allies of the president had already expressed their strong exceptions to the public communication ethics of Akpabio. 7 senators from one of the southwest states said Ngelale's position was not his personal opinion, but that of the clique around the president. Also, Senate Chief Whip Senator Mohammed Ali Ndume has hinted on possible drastic action against Akpabio over the latter's disclosure that money had been wired to the bank account of the lawmakers in order to enjoy their annual vacation. Senator Ndume, who spoke to the BBC House of Service, monitored by reporters, blamed Akpabio's public disclosure for the attack on senators, saying something will be done about the Senate president's unguarded utterances if he does not desist. The Borno South senator emphasized that the 2 million naira allowance paid to each senator was not out of the ordinary, likening the largesse to the customary annual leave bonus for allowance entitled to employees in an establishment. All senators received 2 million naira, and I am making this comment with a heavy heart because Akpabio is the cause of this controversy.